Hello everybody and a very good morning. Welcome to Wake Up Call on day 9 of our 17th birthday. Day 9. After Stevie House. You do that accent very well. Do you think? Yeah, it's a natural accent though, isn't it? How are you?
Tremendous, tremendous. Spent the day in Glasgow yesterday. I hope you missed me a lot.
We missed you a lot. But to be honest with you though, we had so much going on here yesterday.
It was a lot, wasn't there?
I didn't feel like we didn't really miss you. I didn't miss you because I was so busy.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, no, because we were so busy.
You're just supposed to say, yes, we really missed you.
Yes, we really missed you, yes. No, it's good to have you back today.
Good.
And it's exciting because we've got loads of goodies, haven't we? And brand new launches as well.
Yes, I cannot believe you launched the Sara signature box when I wasn't here. The only day I was going to be away, I can't believe it. So, yes, don't worry though. If you missed the shows yesterday, you didn't miss anything because I wasn't here, and I'm here to show you my beautiful birthday box today.
Yeah, the nice thing is, you're obviously going to get Sara's take on the box, had loads of inspiration from Debbie yesterday, and on top of that, we've got a brand new launch, some beautiful new embossing folders to bring to you as well, haven't we?
Gorgeous, I love these. I cannot wait to show you, honestly. I'm not going to spoil it because we're going to show you in a few minutes, but trust me, the new embossing folders, and the mini ones, so they're really, really affordable. They mix and match, they're going to work beautifully well. When you see the cards I've got planned, you're going to absolutely love it.
As always, with all the days that we've had so far, we're bringing you double points. Head to the web because there's 3 for 2s like you would not believe. Also, get in touch with us on the shows. Any questions, any comments, any requests, because the more you comment, the more chances you've got of winning. I'll tell you more about that. And also, we've got some craft vault deals thrown into the show for you too. Some
£10, $10 deals that I asked to be added onto the show. So they are technically, they're not due until our launch party show later today. However, bear in mind, Wake Up Call is like the preview of all the awesome stuff for there. This is the show to come in, guys, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
The amount of you who are getting up in the middle of the night to watch all over the world, can I just say we really appreciate you doing that, and we love having your company. But yeah, these 2 hours, it's nice because it's a little bit more relaxed than the rest of the day, but we can give you the heads up on everything because nobody's panicking about things selling out in Wake Up. Well, we shouldn't be anyway. We have done some Wake Up Calls.
I've missed you.
Oh, is this gift for me, Ben?
No, it's for everyone else.
For everyone else?
Yeah. But you can unwrap it.
Should we have a look at what's coming in today? Right. So, if you are shopping today and you are spending, well, basically, as long as you spend over £10 or $10, for free.
What is it? What is it?
It's going to come in with your...
what is it?
I'm just
rip it. Come on, get in there.
Oh, yes. It's one of our 3-in-1 creator cards, the celebration cake. So basically, you're going to be able to cut in just the cake.
Yep.
You're going to be able to cut in just the frame, or you're going to be able to match the cake and the frame to achieve this sort of overall look. Do you know what? We've literally gone through our catalogue and chosen some of our best items to bring back as birthday week free gifts. Every single order, this is what you're going to get.
Today only, because remember, it changes each and every day, so make sure you shop. And I know you will be. And of course, don't forget, if you are loading those carts up, you're spending £50, $50, you also get that paper pad thrown in.
Yes, so anybody who missed our show on Sunday, can I just tell you missed an absolute treat.
You did.
Because we had a wonderful Ultimate Pro Masterclass on Sunday afternoon, and we launched the new Beginnings of Spring card pad. This here is the same beautiful matching designs, but in the 6x6 papers. This is your free gift when you spend £50 or $50. Plus, you kind of saw it in there a little bit, there is a voucher code for an extra £10, $10 off a spend if you're shopping back end of the year with us.
Absolutely. And then if you spend £100 or $100, you're also going to get thrown into your basket not only another £20, $20 voucher to spend after birthday, but also 2 brand new glitter markers.
Yes, I love these. Look at the 2 colours.
I know.
Brand new exclusive colours. I'm going to be working with these during the show as well. Bear in mind, you don't need to do anything. As long as you've spent £10 or $10, you are going to get these. Now, it's not one or the other.
No.
You literally, if you spend the 100, you get all 3 of them. Now, what I want to know in the comments is, we've had so many new viewers every single day. If you are a new viewer to Crafters TV, please let us know in the comments so that we can give a shout out to all of the newbies in there. If you've been shopping with us the rest of the week, let us know what has been your most exciting thing that you've seen in birthday so far. Please tell us, because I'm dying to know what everyone's favourite's been.
Yeah, remember, the more you comment, the more chance you've got of winning, because someone in this show is going to win a £25, $25 goodie bag and the voucher of the same amount. And we'll also go into Sunday's draw, stand a chance of winning that £500 overall prize.
Awesome.
Let's get cracking then. Let's have a look at the website, because this is where you need to go to pick up all of those deals. The Shop Our 17th Birthday Deals tab is where you will see everything. That's got all the new launches. That has got all of the 3 for 2s. That's got the deals on the party bags. That is basically everything that you're going to need to know about the sales here at Crafters TV. And of course, you can shop the day, you can shop the show as well. Lots of ways to be able to shop. The best way is shop the day. You'll see all the deals that we are bringing you today across the new launches, across items which we're recapping on, the craft vault items that we've got coming up for you too, and new items being added as well. Morning to Rhiannon, who's joined us, saying hi from Ballarat, Australia. I hope you're all having a happy day. We are. Dora's in from South Carolina, Patty from Michigan, and hi to Miriam, who's in from South Carolina. Hi Ben, Sarah, and the team. I'm loving the crafty music. Aren't we all loving the music? Julie says, morning all, Sarah and Ben, loving the dress, Sarah, and good morning to everyone from a miserable and chilly Redcar, although it's Redcar, isn't it? Redcar, you say it up here.
If you're living up north now, Ben, you've got to get on with the lingo.
Redcar. Hi to Sheety from County Durham, and Dorothy from Texas, who says, I hope everyone is having a great day. Morning, Christine McDonald. Karen Carter's with us too, and to Anne, to Rhiannon and Karen, who are all loving Sarah's dress this morning.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I had to bash out the fancy frocks for birthday, didn't I?
Yeah, you're looking very fancy.
Oh, I thought I'd put my hair up as well for a bit of a change.
Yeah, you are. I mean, you're looking very fancy. And can I just say as well, you were smelling great when I stood next to you.
I tell you what, Ben. Oh,
New fragrance.
You little flirt.
Anyone can say that I'm looking great today as well and smelling great if you want, but, you know, feel free not to say
Sorry,
anything.
missed that. You're looking a bit tired, actually, Ben.
It's day 5 of birthday. I feel like I've been to a massive birthday party and just not left. That's how I literally feel. I've got about 1 day's worth of energy left in me, so you're all good. You're all good. Hi to Dora, who's a new viewer. Hello, Dora. And hi to Cynthia, who says, I have to get up early to watch because it's the only time I can watch live. So far, my favourite is the birthday box. Well, funny you should say that. We'll be looking at that again in just a few moments' time. But let's look at some brand new goodies. I have a feeling you guys are going to absolutely love this brand new launch. If you love embossing folders, this is right up your street. But these are slightly different, Sarah, aren't they? Because they're 3D panel embossing folders that you can mix and match.
They are, and look at that, there are 20 brand new embossing folders. 20, so there's actually 10 packs and each one's got 2 in a pack. So let me just show you, right? These are the embossing folders. We've done them in this slimline size, both because slimline cards are literally still all the rage, and also because if you use 2 of them together, they're going to be brilliant for a 5x7 card, and you can mix and match all of these. So you can see there actually when you look at them up close how immense they look as 3D folders. So things like these beautiful leaves, you can see all of the shaping on them there, where we've got some in the foreground, some in the background. When you see the deboss on them, these are brilliant for doing your letterpress. They're great for inking through. So if I just show you the card with those 2 there on, Ben,
yeah,
this is what we're talking about, right? So 2 folders which work beautifully well together as a 2 on a big size, or look at this card that I'm going to be doing later on in the show, where we've actually,
amazing.
So I've done one of them with a little panel over the front and 2 panels in the background. 3 panels on them makes a lovely big, like 7x7 card.
Yeah.
Aren't they just absolutely gorgeous? Now, there are 10 different design sets, so I want to show you all 10 of the sets, okay? So, you saw that one, the lovely tree. I'm just going to walk you through them and give you the names in case you want to buy them individually. However, the deal on that, you would be silly to buy those individually, okay? Really silly too. So, this one here is called Beautiful Blooms. I think this is going to be lovely coming into November here in the UK for Remembrance Day.
Yeah.
I also love, they like the peonies on here. They're absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? Right? Then we've done a one with your tiles. Beautiful tile background. Now, these are designed as well that you could just emboss multiple times along a background if you want. So some designs just lend themselves so well to 3D embossing. This is the one I'm expecting to be the most popular.
Oh, wow.
That's called Garden Beauties. That is your one with your gorgeous butterflies in, but look at the roses. And then can you see when we get into the detail, Ben, what we've done, guys, is we've taken all of the designs that work so well in 3D and given them to you in a bite-sized chunk, right? So it's the same here, your damask folders. How many times would you use a timeless, elegant background like this, but now you've got 2 different styles which work together or independently all over with a lovely little bit of colour? Now we're going to hit two absolutely essentials, right? Now we're into textures. You know, you've seen me do this so many times. This with the shimmer ink pads, Ben.
Yes.
Unbelievable. And the basket weave one. So now these are brilliant, guys. They're going to all fit through your mini as well. Got a brilliant deal on the mini, but wait till you see some of the special effects that we do. So that's called traditional textures, and this one's called traditional knits. But between the two of them, they are the most essential texture embossing for. In fact, to be honest, I'm saying the same about all of these.
Yeah,
these are just folders that you absolutely need, right? Your swirls. Do you know, I'm just going to do some cards with you where I just take these, do a little bit of inking and a little bit of gilding wax on, and you're good to go. We've then got the decorative swirls on here, which is a completely different look, but still sticking in with your swirl designs. Two more to go, guys. Then we've got your bloom and grow. So that's your gorgeous sunflowers in here, your climbing flowers. These are nice for the edge on a card.
Yeah.
And then the last one is that first one that I showed you, which is called Woodland Splendor. And again, you're seeing it in single colour there. Look at it when we add a little bit of colour onto these. Don't they look absolutely spectacular? Now, there are two options for you if you are going for these, okay? So what I want you to do is I either want you to go for all of these, right? So it's all 10 designs, and what you're going to get is you're going to get 3 ink pads on with these, okay? So 3 Harmony water reactive ink pads, because that's what you're using when we're adding the ink on there. So what I've done is I've got you the smoke plume, I've also got the misty morning, and I've also got the frosty jade. So I've picked these 3 colours, Ben, because I've wanted the ones that have basically all of your distressing colours, right?
Yes.
So we've popped your 3 distressing colours. Now, you get all 3 of those, and you also get your blending tools.
Amazing.
So, 2 options for you to go for. You're either going to go for your folders, and the launch deal today, which is the one on your screen, is all of the folders with your 3 ink pads and also your ink applicator blending tool, right? However, you know by now we've learned that you guys all like a showstopper by the show collection.
You like to go big.
So if you want to go big and you want our showstopper collection, let me show you everything that's in it, okay? So it's this one here. So it's the embossing folder deal, right? We've then also got your 3 ink pads. We've also got your ink applicator. We're also going to give you the extra set of the blending tool. Right? We're also going to give you one of the tape pens for sticking your cards together, and the gilding wax, which I'm going to be using in all of my demos, okay? Then we've also got the craft mat in here. So can you see we've got the craft mat extra for doing all your techniques on, and the Centura Pearl Trends pack. Amazing. You're going to be using in the background, right? So that is your showstopper. I know we've got far too many things on the thing to even fit them all on the side of the screen. But remember, you're either going for your showstopper or you're just going for your launch bundle, right? So all I need you to ask is, am I going to use the extra cardstock, the non-stick mat, the gilding wax, the extra tape pen, and the extra ink refills? Because everything else, the ink pads and the blender tool, come in your launch bundle. Because to me, these are essential. Yeah. Those are the essentials to go with your ink pads. These are the bonus extras if you're going for our big showstopper deal. And I tell you what, our showstopper deals all week, I feel like we need to bring them back, not just in birthday, because everybody has loved the little bit extra, but that's where we can put the massivest savings on. I've made that word up, haven't I?
I like that.
Massivest savings on.
Massivest. And from being here for the last however long I've been here, I think the majority of you are, when there is a showstopper in town, you guys are going, I'm supersizing, I'm maxing out here, I'm getting the even bigger value for money and getting all of the extras, because again, it's not like we throw a showstopper together with sort of random stuff which you might use. It's all the stuff that you are going to use with the main products, and that's why the majority of you are buying the showstoppers. £64 platinum for the showstopper today, $88 if you're shopping in the US and you're platinum. Still, you're going to get your double points on that as well. And don't forget, you've got those free gifts coming your way too. I mean, if you're in the US, even if you're platinum, you're only £12 shy of getting all 3 of the free gifts again today. So you're going to be certainly stocking up your baskets with our lucky dips. Also, if you do need to kind of, top up a little bit to get to that next lucky dip, to get to that free shipping, or to get to that, extra goodie, do check out our craft vault section today as well, because we've got some amazing deals there for just £10 or $10. And I know we're going to highlight some of those as we head through the show. Lots of you chatting already to me. Mary Kay Knoll saying, I think these would be perfect for page edges in the journals. Sybil saying how much she loves these. She says, I can't wait to see what Sara does with them. Tess says, I bought these and this was my #1 pick of the birthday book. Ooh. So she's looking forward to seeing those. And Lynn Cherryman says, Sara, stop showing me amazing things. My bank account is screaming at me.
That's my job, guys. That's my job.
As we always say, if you come here for us to say, you know, take your time, don't buy things, you've come to the wrong place. We are the enablers. Get the deals whilst they're here. Stock up with this showstopper as well. We've got plenty more to show you besides. But I think we're going to have a look at these 3D panel embossing folders in action. Before that, something which will work very, very nicely with these embossing folders, of course, is the Gemini Mini. We've had so many great deals on our machines over the course of birthday week. This deal landed yesterday. Star Buy, which we've rolled over into today, the Gemini Mini. So many of you bought this yesterday saying, do you know what, you're buying it as your first little machine to get into crafting. A lot of people buying this as a gift as well for their kids or their grandkids so that they can craft along with you whilst you're using your bigger machine or your electronic machine. And my favourite chat on this yesterday actually was so many people saying they're turning to the Mini and the Midi right now to save on electricity. And ain't that true? Ain't that true? This deal is brilliant though, because you're going to get your Gemini Mini. You're going to get, of course, your folders and shim in there, everything that you would expect to get inside the box, and you're paying that price of £23.99 or $39.99. However, we're going big once again because we don't want to send you away with just the Mini for free. You're also going to be receiving 3 more of those plastic folders. So again, you know, with the Gemini Mini, all you need to do your die cutting is those plastic folders. So you get 3 of those extra for when your first one starts, you know, getting a little bit worn. You've got those in the bag ready to use. And talking about bags, we're going to give you your free tote as well. So you get that free built in within the price, so you can store your Mini and loads more besides in that when you're traveling around to see your friends, maybe heading off to a crop, whatever it might be. It's a lovely deal to be able to pick up the Mini with those free plastic folders and the free tote bag. £23.99 is your platinum price, or $39.99, and you'll get your double points too. Loads more comments coming through. Deb says, my favourite purchase so far has been the Spectrum Noir Collector's Edition. I've only just started to craft again, and they are perfect to try different pens. They're still available for you. Shireen says, I love the Spectrum 18-piece marker set. Still hoping to buy them if they're still there on payday. I could have spent my bank account twice over on the deals you have. I was very, very happy with the free gifts on Tuesday. Can't decide whether to gift to my daughter for Christmas or keep them for myself. Great minds think alike. Kathy C says, I bought a second Mini just to have in case the first one breaks. I mean, it won't, but that's it. The thing is, if you've got a second one, I always think you can work, you know, potentially twice as fast, can't you? See, you know. And also, just imagine, does anyone actually do that, like 2 at a time? I don't know. Leanne says, does the showstopper contain Ben jumping out of the cake? The only thing the showstopper does not contain is me jumping out of the cake, and that's still, oh, Johnny, don't tease me like that. Producer Johnny's just said, if the showstopper goes, I get to jump out of the cake. Come on, people. You know I've been wanting to do that in a live show all the way through, and this is my last appearance on birthday until the last day on Sunday. So please, can you make my dreams come true, as Daryl Hall and John Oates once said. Please buy the showstopper so I can jump out of the cake. I mean, you shouldn't need that kind of thing for me to be saying to you, because you should be buying it on what a great deal it is. And Johnny's just telling me loads of you are buying it, so keep buying it in your hundreds, please. And then I will potentially jump out of the cake in one of the live shows a little bit later on, because I think I'm the only one not to do that so far. Rita says, yet another showstopper worth every penny. And Carol says those embossing folders would make fabulous bookmarks as well. You guys are already thinking about your own ideas about how you're going to use these. But let's kind of give you some more inspiration on these now. I think Sara is ready to have a play with these. So far, Sara, lots of people popping these into their baskets, very excited about them.
Well, and for anybody who is brand new, because remember, you're supposed to be telling me in the comments if you are brand new to this. I want you to see all of these folders.
Yeah.
I've basically designed you an embossing folder library. That's what this is, a full-on embossing folder library, okay? Now, there is the main bundle. I just need to tell you, the showstopper is temporarily showing us out of stock because we've just had a lot of you added into baskets. Somebody in the web is getting that ready. We will tell you when that's live. So I know a lot of you are wanting to go for the showstopper. Well, you can see. It's £59.90 for this bundle, or it's £80 if you go for the show. Why would you not pay the extra 10 and go for the showstopper?
Yeah.
Is all I'm going to say. But that's the reason we haven't got the showstopper on. You can just hold your horses until after I've done my demo, okay? Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these swirl designs and I'm just going to use it onto a nice plain piece of card, right? So I want you to see, I've just cut these pieces of card right. They're going to go straight through your Gemini Mini, so they're nice and simple, right? Here we go. So there's your design, and you can see there, we've got the embossing. Now,
yeah, you can.
You can see it, but you can only see it a little bit, Ben, right?
Yeah.
Where it'll really come to life is when we start adding some of our water reactive inks for you, right? Now, we've put a lot of our water reactive inks on the show, guys.
We have.
These are the ones that you're going to be using a lot of where you're doing all of your inking and blending, okay? So can you see? So I'm using one of the blues here. And I'm going to blend from the blue into some of the kind of brighter shades, like a little bit of parakeet here. And can you see how it shows up that lovely Now you can see we've got some at the foreground, some at the background here. And then you can blend into different shades of the purple here. Look at it. The beauty about all of these is they are going to blend and create new colours as we're going, right? So there's our lovely blend straight in there. And can you see totally harmony going from straight from one into the next, and then if I want to build up a little bit of depth and shade around the outside, Ben, all I'm doing is I'm just adding a little bit more of that ink, and then we can go a little bit more of the darker one and building that up as we're going, right? So there's the first one in this collection. By the way, those of you who were just mixing and matching your own bundle, this is Vintage Swirls, this one.
Nice.
Right? So there is the first design in Vintage Swirls. Let's go for the other design in the Vintage Swirls this time. So I want you to see how they both work beautifully well together. So if I take the second one, pop that in there. We're going to do exactly the same again. It's nice and quick and easy.
Yeah.
Just through your Mini. So if you're wanting to do, you know, on-the-go projects, things where you don't have a lot of crafting equipment with you, these are the ones to go for. So watch this again. As I'm bringing in a little bit of that colour, we're picking up more depth and dimension onto all of these, okay? Now, my OCD's playing with me a little bit there. Had me glass mat a little bit skew whiffy. Oh, it's going to be one of them days where we're getting all messy and inky, isn't it, Ben? I love them days.
Oh, absolutely. And you're of course with us later on as well, so aren't you? Not just here for Wake Up Call.
You got me and the fish today.
You and the fish.
So Fish is going to be in. She gets to do the launch of these today. That was the deal. I'll do Wake Up Call if she can have the whole launch day show. That was the agreement we came to.
Yep.
Look at those, aren't they looking lovely?
They're amazing.
What I want to show you though is, that's good, this is going to be even better, right? So, actually I can't do it, Ben, because I took it over. Oh yeah, I think I've got it. I took you the showstopper over, however, I've got some of the gilding wax.
Oh, okay.
Can I just say, guys, right, if you are going for the new embossing folders today, and you need a stock up of gilding wax, you might as well get the showstopper deal.
Yeah.
It is cheaper to get the showstopper deal than it is to buy a little bit of the extra gilding wax, Ben, and go for this today. So it's like £20 more if you were adding the gilding wax. There's the showstopper deal on there.
Yeah, got it.
£80, well actually, so 64 if you are a platinum member in the club, okay? 64 for a new library of embossing folders.
Yeah.
That's the way I'm going to talk. 20 brand new embossing folders, and not only the embossing folders, but you're also going to get the gilding wax and everything else. Now the only problem is, when we start and talk about the showstopper deals, we are limited. So we have hundreds, in fact we have thousands of these brand new embossing folders, because these are coming in, and this is going to be our core stock now. Look at the difference that gilding wax.
It's night and day, isn't it?
Just takes it to the next level, doesn't it? So we're going to have plenty of these. However, we don't have oodles and oodles, because the showstoppers are the items where we're adding in all of our bonus buy bits and pieces. We don't have ridiculous amounts of those.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get in nice and early with the showstopper, because I have a feeling this showstopper will not make it all the way through Debbie's launch.
No, and to be honest with you, having been here the last couple of days as well with that various other showstoppers we've done, the majority of people do buy those because they see the value for money, they see the extra items that they get with the main launch, and that's what most people are doing. So if you have an inkling that you want to see or get this showstopper, please do grab it. These Wake Up Call shows are a great preview, a great way for you to get these deals before everybody else. Don't wait until launch day later on this afternoon. Get them now, and then you can sit back and watch all of Debbie's demos on these a little bit later on. It's going to be an amazing show. So many of you already telling me you're buying these. these, you're loving these. Annie says hi from Annie in Richmond, Virginia. I love the updo hairstyle, Sarah, and I need to see Ben jump out of the cake. Buy the showstopper. Annie says, I love that these work with the mini. Great gift for my nieces with their minis that they're getting for Christmas. They do. That's the perfect thing as well. And the minis today on a great
brilliant
deal.
And the deal on the mini today, I'm just going to say, is absolutely fantastic.
It is.
Now, let me have a look at this. Can you see I've cut these full size? What I'm going to do now is just bring in my little guillotine, Ben, and I'm going to trim these down to the edge. So to the last thing I do, I'm trimming right to the edge of that embossing, and I'm going to add a little bit more depth and dimension with the very darkest colour of ink pad. So can I just say, if you're going for these today, you absolutely want a couple of dark ink pads in your bundle there as well. I love it when I start getting me craft on, Ben. It's not very often
I tell you're excited about these.
The shows with the messy crafting going in.
Yeah.
So I do, look at that, nice and simple.
Lovely.
And then this is what I'm saying. So come in, so I'm going to bring in that midnight again, right? Because it's a nice deep colour. Or let's bring in a bit of plum pudding. Bring in a bit of purple.
Do you naturally like a bit of messy crafting then?
I do.
Yeah.
I don't like. Yes. Look at that. Look at the depth now. We can get round the edge of this, Ben. Right. And that is, you can only achieve that when you're doing 3D embossing, right? Yes, I like the messy crafting. I just don't like that then my fingers get all dirty for the rest of the day.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, I've got some big important meetings this afternoon, and I'm going to be going into them with big messy fingers.
Just sit on your hands, can't you?
Look at that. These, you've just watched me create. Look at the difference that's made. You've just watched me create this whole panel from scratch, Ben, and we've got about between the techniques I want to teach you and then also what Debbie's got today, we've got 7 or 8 different techniques with embossing folders that we're trying to cover in the shows between us. That is an awful lot to get through, and if you think about it, if you don't have a lot of embossing folders in your collection, this one bundle is going to give you 20 different styles all in one. 20 styles all in one.
I love what you said earlier on, and it's like really hit a chord, I think, with a lot of people. It is like a library of embossing folders, isn't it? For all sorts of occasions. That's
how we designed them. That was the whole idea with designing them. And you cannot we cannot go all the way through birthday without doing a big embossing folder launch like this. I mean, it really is. A lot of you have been waiting for these. A couple of people in the comments were saying this is the big launch that they've been waiting for.
Yeah, they've been saying it already,
So, yeah, I know there was a lot of excitement about these. Hence, Sarah's pulling rank and coming on and like, yep, I'm in for doing that show, guys. Make sure I'm on there. Couldn't do the launch. Debbie picked this one as the launch she wanted to do.
And as much as you've like taken like 2 that have worked together here, as you said, you can use these individually. You can go like a triptych effect and use 3, can't you? I mean, you can mix and match these up right across the different bundles as well.
They would work perfectly well. Now look at that. It's all about having the right adhesive for the job, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've just used there my all-purpose so that I added a little bit of manoeuvrability time, Ben, and I've been able to all the excess that smoothed out there didn't cause me a problem, but I've just manoeuvred those into place. Right, we've just heard from producer Johnny. They've managed to sort that showstopper deal out on the web. So that is now available and working ready that you can order that on the web. Look at that. I'm just going to go nice and simple just for you. She says with a couple of little nice foam pads on the back of there, and then add a couple of little gems. And that is a nice, quick and simple card. I've literally gone right from scratch there, Ben, just to show you how quick and simple these cards can be. But I just think that is beautiful, elegant, really understated, gorgeous design there.
Always said about embossing folders that they are so accessible, they're so easy to craft with, and if you are somebody who is new to crafting, you're going to get so much out of embossing folders. You'll get so much craftability with these, and the fact that you've got all of these different embossing folders that you can kind of mix and match your panels around as well just gives you so much craftability. If you're an experienced crafter, you don't need me to tell you why these are so amazing. You probably already bought them with the showstopper goodies. If you are brand new to crafting, get your hands on these, because honestly it is that library of embossing folders for you. We're going to go through the full showstopper deal with Sarah in just a second. Now it's live once again back on the website. We do have a big selection of the water reactive ink pads for you too, so if you want to grab those, I'll quickly take you through all of the colours you're going to get here. This is another one of those deals where we've hidden 50 bonus points. You guys are tuning in each and every morning not only to see the deals before everybody else, not only to see that brand new £10 $10 gift each morning, but also to see which deals we've pop the mystery 50 bonus points onto. This is one of them. So you're getting 15 of our water reactive ink pads with a £30, $45 saving and 50 bonus points. These, again, perfect partner to go with your embossing folders. So Smoke Pearl. You're also going to get the pumice. You're going to get the lagoon. Oh, I knew this would be in here. One of our absolute faves, the parakeet. And again, can you see how we brought you a lovely selection of colours which are going to blend beautifully together. You've got Oasis, then you've got your Bordeaux. Oh, some lovely colours in here. Anthracite. Lemon tonic, lovely selections in blue as well, the spa blue. We've got Damson wine. You're also going to get your pine tree, seal brown, your crushed velvet, the pale fig, and finally, ooh, she's frosty. There's Jade. £47.60 or $71.20. Massive saving, bonus points on top of your double points as well. So there you go. You've got over 100 points just for picking up this collection of your water reactives, which are a perfect partner to go with your showstopper. Right, shall we have a look at the showstopper bundle, which everybody is going for? Let me look at it.
I'm going to show you. Listen, we've tried to do one of these showstoppers in every one of our deals. By the way, I've just added my little gems onto the card. I just think that is such a nice, simple but really elegant card. And I also feel a little bit of grief in that I'm putting all this evidence in these beautiful cards, and there's no cards of the day during birthday.
Well, I said yesterday, actually, you know, feel free to pop yours up there if you want.
They told me I was getting card of the week on Sunday. I've got no star.
Did you not? You didn't put your card on the shelf there, did you?
Well, I'll go and pop it up then. I'll go and pop it up.
Okay.
Right. So, I'm just going to run you through again what the difference between the two deals is, right? So, I'll put the first deal on first, right? That is going to get you all of the designs, right? So, I'm going to show you all of the designs again, so that because those of you who weren't here at the start of the show, right? So, you are going to get in here that Woodland Splendor. I'll talk you through the names of them as well in case you want to buy in case you want to put your own bundle together. However, the value on the showstopper you're not going to want to do. That's Woodland Splendor, okay? Then you've also got the set with the gorgeous sunflowers in, which is called Bloom and Grow. You've got the set which has your swirls. Now, this is your decorative swirls one, which is different to the one I just used, which is that one there, which was your vintage swirls. Look how much better it looks, by the way, when you start adding a little bit of gilding wax on there. I'll be coming to that in just a second, those of you that want gilding wax, right? Now, you've got two sets of your kind of textures. So you've got the knits, and then also the textiles on here. Those are your two sets of textures. Oh, don't you get lost. You've got your damask backgrounds, two different styles on there. This one here, it's called Garden Beauties. This is the one I expect to be the most popular because the things that we do with butterflies in always are. This one's called Timeless Tiles. This is going to be just a nice special effect background. And then you've also got in there the beautiful blooms, which are your gorgeous florals, which are what really show off that lovely 3D element. Altogether, that's 20 embossing folders. Now,
wow.
If you buy the 20 embossing folders, the special offer today, for free, we are going to send you 3 of our Harmony water reactive ink pads and also the blending tool that I use, the round blending tool to use them, right? So it's $59.90, $79.50, okay? For an extra, so let's have a look, $20 more, right? Let's get the details of this up, okay?
Here it comes.
As well as all of that, you will then also get the Centura Pearl A4 Trends collection. You are also going to get the background mat. Now, you will use this an awful lot, right? I'm using my clear glass mat, but this is going to even protect onto your glass mat, okay? You then get some extra refills to go in, so you see I've got mine handy, I'm going to be using them all day. You get one of the tape pens, and then the thing I think you're going to use the most, you actually get the pot of gilding wax. Now, if you were in the market for going for a pot of gilding wax, you might as well get this complete collection because you are going to use gilding wax pretty much every time you use the embossing folders. And for the price of getting your embossing folders and the gilding wax, you might as well go for the showstopper. The showstopper, if you're a platinum member, is £64. That is only £4.90 or whatever more, £4.10 than if you were going for the original deal. So it's only £4 more for platinum members.
Yeah.
And sorry, I'm working the price in pounds, guys. I kind of do pounds and dollars at the same time. But the equivalent saving in dollars it's literally pennies more to get all of these extra accessories. So if you're not sure, I would say get yourself the showstopper, because it's all stuff that you're going to use loads.
Do you know what the majority of people are telling me in the comments that they are going for the showstopper? Peggy Sue saying how gorgeous and classy it is, so useful and adaptable for so many uses. Kerry Makepeace, I was going to pick and choose just a couple, but it was so hard, so I just got the lot. I think that's the way most people are going to go. And whilst there is, you know, a deal if you do want to pick and choose a couple, if you do, you'll only kick yourself, because you'll come back and get more, and then you'll end up spending more. So why not just pick all of them up now, increase that library of embossing folders, get the showstopper deal with all of the added elements that we've popped in there to make your embossing folders go even further, pick up your double points, get your free gifts, and you are laughing. £64 or $88 is the platinum price there, and of course your double points on top of that as well. Talking to showstoppers, had a big showstopper deal that we launched on Sunday, the card and paper showstopper bundle. Now this one, the original bundle actually sold out, so that's a bit of a word of warning for you as to how popular the showstoppers are. The original showstopper bundle sold out. However, we have managed to put another bundle back together for you. It's actually the Country Lane 12x12 folder, which paper, which sold out the bundle, but we've got an equally brilliant bundle for you. And when you consider the brand new pads that I'm about to show you here was 60, it basically works out that everything else you get within the showstopper deal, you're getting for just under £20. The new papers, though, you guys have absolutely gone for in your hundreds. This is the big brother of the 6x6 paper pad that we're giving you for free when you spend 50. But can you just please appreciate, A, how gorgeous the designs are here, but that pearlescent sheen that you're going to get on all of these papers is out of this world, and why so many of you have been chatting about this as one of your favourite launches that we've brought to you over the course of the birthday event. You've got your 24 sheets in there, and as you saw at the back, I'll show you more detail on the Timeless Shades of Winter. You get 3 pages at the back too, with elements that you can cut out for your sentiments. You've got toppers that you can pop out, and also some really beautiful stickers that you can use either to decorate your cards or use them to kind of seal up your envelopes. But the actual design of these and the sheen that you get is stunning, second to none. One of the most beautiful paper pads I think that we brought to you. Corresponding with that, you're going to get your 30 sheets of pearlescent cardstock as well. 6 beautiful colours, 5 sheets of each, and of course you'd expect it double-sided. And it's no mistake that all of the colours that you're going to receive in here just work beautifully with the colours within your beginnings of spring paper pad. 240 GSM on that, alongside your beautiful beginnings of spring pad. Those are your first 2 pads that you're going to receive in this bundle. Then you've got your Timeless Shades of Winter. Look in the back again, I'll quickly show you. So the 3 pages of stickers, you've got a page here where you can simply cut out all of your sentiments should you wish. So again, lots of Christmas focused ones in there. And then you've got your page of die cut elements too. So once again, little stoppers, little tags, little scenes that you can build up here as well. But let's just appreciate the quality of the design and the quality of that beautiful sheen. And again, within the pad, you've got little scenes that you can cut out if you want to make smaller cards like your 6x6s. You've been buying these in your droves. So that is the beautiful Timeless Shades of Winter. It comes again with your pearlescent card pad. You've got 30 sheets in here, 6 fantastic colours, 5 of each. And again, these all match up absolutely beautifully with the colours that you've got within your Timeless Shades. So if you were to buy both of those individually or as a foursome, that would be your £60, right? However, the majority of people have gone for an extra £19.20 platinum. I can pick up everything else I'm about to show you here. By the way, let's not beat around the bush. You're going to get 100 bonus points with this too. The amount of people who are going to be climbing that Club Inspire ladder during this event is incredible. Talk about the amount of platinum members we've got. Think about how many platinum members we'll have at the end of the event. Let us know how many points you've picked up during birthday with the bonus points and double points. Who's picked up the most points? Your showstopper deal though gives you for an extra $19.20 your 25 sheets of your A5 heavyweight acetate. You're going to get 12 sheets of the heat resistant acetate included as well. Then you're going to get 10 sheets of our Centura Pearl in the lilac, And to match with that absolutely perfectly, you've got the glitter cardstock in the same colour. So our non-shed glitter cardstock is also included within this bundle. So already you're thinking, I'm going to have to get this showstopper. The value's stacking up. We've nowhere near finished, because on top of that, we're going to give you 40 sheets of our Centura Pearl in the pastels. This always flies out of the door whenever we have this on. How on earth we've put this in this sort of extra showstopper bundle, I do not know, but you're getting 40 sheets of these gorgeous, gorgeous pastel colours. But that is not all. Here's the kicker for you. If you're thinking to yourself, well, I've got to get the showstopper just to get all of that extra, we're giving you this in the bundle as well, your classic luxury vellum pack. This is worth £30, $35 on its own, and you're getting that with everything else that I've just shown you pretty much for an extra 20 quid. That is why the original showstopper sold out. That's why this one will go the same way for you as well. 100 bonus points plus all of these extra goodies. Please do not miss out. A lot of people as well actually were buying the showstopper bundle knowing that they were going to use so much of that new cardstock and paper. They were buying that as an extra add-on too. But the way to go for the brand new cardstock is to get that showstopper and then add in more of your beginnings of springs and the timeless shades of winter on that extra deal. You're picking up more points, double points on everything, and 100 bonus points on this showstopper bundle as well while stocks last. We've got a lot of those deals now where we've kind of reconfigured, and we're now saying to you, well, actually, this is your last opportunity to pick it up. We don't have huge amounts of stock there on that showstopper bundle. Get it whilst you can. Loads of comments still flying through. You guys are loving the brand new launch today. Pamela's bought the showstopper, not this showstopper, that showstopper. Every day, more temptation, says Amelia. I've made 4 purchases so far. The card and the paper showstopper, says Nefertiti, is such a no-brainer. Thank you for backing me up on that, isn't it? And Annie says, I wish I could get a truckload of the new paper pads. They are quite special. Especially love the winter one. There's so many people telling me that you're buying all of these brand new goodies. If you missed yesterday's shows, you may not be aware that we have a brand new Sara Signature collection in the form of a beautiful birthday box. This again proved so popular yesterday. Loads of you jumped in and bought it. Debbie was smashing out some fantastic demos. And do you know what? You can always tell when an item's going to be a hit, because our guys absolutely love working with it. And the smile that was on Debbie's face all day yesterday just sold this to you. I think many of you jumped in and bought it. The box on its own. Sara's going to take you all through it. You've got 100 bonus points on this, by the way. However, just hang fire because there's more than meets the eye with this box, isn't there, Sara?
Yes, hold your horses, because I'm going to walk you through this, and then I'm also going to bear in mind, every launch that we've done, guys, we've aimed for the launch as normal, but then when it's birthday, we're going extra special and offering a showstopper too. So hold your horses till you see this showstopper. Can I just tell you, the box itself, this has been exclusively designed just for our birthday celebrations, right? So literally made just for this 17th birthday, okay? Now, it comes in the most beautiful box, right? So it comes actually wrapped in this. I mean, when have we ever done anything like this? Yeah. It's like next level. The box itself is printed inside and out. You're going to be able to keep the box and use the box again, but then it is full up with a miniature Sara Signature collection with everything you could possibly want, okay? Now, you've got some gorgeous stamps, right? So we're going to, if I just show you them here, we've got things like the birthday cake, we've got some beautiful balloons. Oh, I saw Craig do a lovely project on Instagram with those balloons with a little masking technique. You've also got things like, look, the gorgeous birthday cake. There you go, everything that's on it's in there, right? Yeah. So you've got the stamps. Now this is your massive collection of dies, okay? Now can I just show you just how big this one alone is, right? Gorgeous big die. This has been designed to be paper piece. Go and watch the shows from yesterday, see all the techniques that we looked at, okay? But on here, I mean, there are 30 metal dies on this set. So you can see things like there's the base of your cupcake, the top of your cupcake, you've got the happy birthday on here as well. So many different designs. 30 metal dies, guys. Can I just put this, the saving on this into perspective? To buy a set of 30 metal dies, you're probably looking at like a 35 pound stamps die set. Same if we're going with stamps, probably a £10, $12 stamp set on here. We've got some lovely bunting templates, right? Different size ones. You've got the embossing folder with all those balloons on. We've got the stencil that matches the embossing folder. We've got background stencils. We've got this gorgeous stencil that you've got all the little hearts on there too. Then the charms, right? Now it's a whole pack of charms. Can I just say, charms are one of the most expensive things that we ever put into a collection. And you've got things like the little champagne bottle and the flute there. You've got gorgeous little birthday cakes. Now, if you want to buy multiples of this box, bear in mind these are all consumables that you're going to use. So you've got even just the value in all the charms alone. You've got the charms in here. Let's have a little look. I'm going to pop these back in here. Actually, just pop them down there and I'll tidy them up in a second. Then we've got a massive bag of sequins, massive bag of ribbons. You know we put loads of cards and envelopes now into all of our boxes to get you started. I just see these as a bit of a bonus extra.
Absolutely, yeah.
But then your paper pad, if you were going for the paper pad alone, you'd be talking like an extra 15 quid for the paper pad. And the papers are beautiful, Ben. All double-sided, all gorgeous print. So actually, if you add up the value of what's in the box, we're talking like almost £100 worth of value in the box alone. And I mean, it's just good, and it's exclusively available in this box. So these elements are not being released individually. You're not going to be able to get the paper pad extra. You're not going to be able to just get that die set. But if you think about it, just to get a few of these, Ben, you're talking the value. This, I'm going to get rid of that side up, and I'm going to show you everything that we've got on here, okay?
Okay.
I realised it was on the other side, wasn't it? I'm going to show you this lovely bit. I want you to see everything. I've got it all laid out here.
Okay.
Have a nice look. She's coming over with the close-up camera to have a little look at everything. So you've got all of your papers up on the top here. There's all of your beautiful papers, all double-sided. Then you've got the matching cardstocks. You've got that embossing folder, the stamp set. You've got all of the dies. There's all of your bunting stencils, the other stencils that go with it. The cards and envelopes are on here as well. And then right down to the bottom, you start seeing all those gorgeous little charms that we've got in there too. There is so much in there, Ben. Now, this was popular yesterday, but actually we didn't sell as many as I was expecting to. No, we didn't.
No.
Because funnily enough, I think it's something around 70% of the people who were buying the box upgraded to our showstopper. Now, we usually expect, I'll be honest, 20 or 30% of you to upgrade from the main deal to the showstopper, not 70% of you. But the showstopper deal on this was probably the best showstopper deal we've got the whole time, okay?
Amazing.
Let me tell you for why. This is one of my favourite products that we offer in our collection. If you do not own this box of tri-blend pens, you would be crazy not to pick up this showstopper, okay? So if I show you here, can you see this? These are all of your designs here, right? All of your designs, all of your colours. These are the tri-blend brush pens where you've got a light, a medium and a dark of each one of our shades, right? Now it's 24 pens, Ben, so you've basically got all the different, well, 24 pens, but really 72 markers included.
It is.
Now, just to give you an idea of value, right? This box alone is £79 or $119 for the box of tri-blends. Look at the price. If you are a platinum member, the whole thing, it's going to cost you £80, which is 1p more than the value on the tri-blends, or it's actually cheaper if you are a platinum member in the US than if you were to just walk into a shop and buy one of our box of tri-blends. $104 gets you the tri-blends, which are $119 retail on their own. It's not all you get. You also get one of our finesse ink pads. You also get the Nina cardstock that you're going to stamp onto, and for doing your stamping, you're also going to get all of our rocker blocks. Now, bear in mind, if we do all of this, okay, you're going to do this. You're going to have everything you need to get stamping, everything you need to colouring, but it is all that as well of your box. On top of the box. So that is literally, that is the showstopper deal to end all showstopper deals, Ben. Now, I will warn you guys, it's not my showstopper. It's Debbie Fisher's showstopper.
It is.
This was the showstopper from yesterday. Now, bear in mind, we launched that showstoppers and the showstoppers are running for a week or while stocks last. However, half of the stock of the showstopper bundle all went just in the show yesterday. So if you're wanting the box, we have plenty of the box. We brought thousands of the box in. The box, immensely popular on its own. However, 70% of people who bought the box did the upgrade to the showstopper. If you don't have the tri-blend pens, or if you do have the tri-blend pens, but you want to restock on a few of the colours, it's an absolute no-brainer to upgrade and get this showstopper.
So many of you still buying that today as well, and actually well over half of the stock has gone of that collection. Hi to Cynthia, says this is my favourite box, it is timeless. Cindy says I have over 7,000 Club Inspire points before today's orders. What's that, 4 times platinum? Love the colourway in the birthday box. Donna B says there is too much choice, you're making it so difficult for us to make a decision as it's all amazing. Now I need to point something out here which potentially I'm not supposed to point out. You guys are chatting about it, and whilst I get loads of comments fed through to me, I'm always keeping my eye out, particularly on our Facebook feed, the Crafters TV Facebook feed. Something very interesting has just gone live on that page, literally just popped up about 2 minutes ago. I don't know if I'm supposed to mention this because it says it is like a web code, and normally I've got in trouble for this in the past, but hey, you know, it's my last day, and Sarah's here as well. I've just seen Sarah pop up on the Crafters TV page a code for an extra discount which ends today. Would you like to hear more about this?
Would I like to hear more about this? A code on the... I knew about this one.
Did you?
Nobody
told me.
No, this is a Facebook exclusive code
that
runs only today for birthday.
Yes.
Where if you spend £70 or $70,
yes.
Is this? Am I on the right line?
Go on, keep going.
You get an extra 17% off.
Yes, I never got told about this. I'm in all the meetings.
Well, it's not supposed. Well, yeah, because it's our social media team. This was just supposed to be on Facebook, but actually, why not tell our Crafters TV customers about it? Because if you're spending £70 or $70, which let's face it, you're going to be, because you can either go for the showstopper on the new birthday box, or you might want to go for the showstopper that we've got on the brand new embossing folders. Either way, that's going to get you to the price point where you're eligible for the extra 17% off. Go for it.
Do you know what? Whilst we've gone whole hog on this now, news to me. I felt like this has happened a lot this week, but you know it's fine. I'll just give you the code. I'll save you even going on to Facebook and searching for it. I'll give you the code, right? So the code is B-Day, but not as in a B-Day. B-Day as in birthday. BDAY 1770. So BDAY 1770. That gets you 17% off your order when you spend over 70. Incredible.
It's another £11.90 or $11.90 if you're spending that 70 quid.
Yes. Yeah. But you've got to do.
That's worth having. That's an extra treat you can throw in your basket for yourself.
Yeah, and YouTubers, yeah, it's on Facebook. It's for everyone. I've literally just given you the code. Like, use it. I'm literally doing probably not what I'm supposed to do, but Sarah's here, so she'll back me up. B-Day, BDAY 1770. That is the code. You use it on a £70, $70 spend. You'll get an extra 17% off. It ends midnight today. So use it as fast as you can. Someone will put it in the comments. Can someone do me a favour? Someone who's watching right now, can you put it in the comments? B-Day 1770. You're welcome, everybody. I mean, this birthday just gets crazier and crazier. Get using that comment. A lot of people are saying pay for your shipping. If you add it all up, even more reason to buy that thing potentially you weren't going to buy, because now you're going to get an extra 17% off. And this, of course, is on top of all of the discounts that we're already giving you, on top of your Club Inspired discount, on top of all of the bonus points that we're giving you, on top of all the double points that we're giving you as well. Literally cannot keep up with everything that's going on. B-Day, BDAY 1770. Go add that extra item into your basket that you weren't going to buy, because now you can do it on us. You're welcome. Let us take a short break, get to those checkouts, use that code, and we'll come back with more inspiration, more great deals for you in the second half of this morning's crazy wake-up call. We'll be coming right back.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. So, join our family of craft experts with live tutorials and demonstrations every day. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products here on Crafters TV. Get creative and craft along with our amazing deals. Your next craft project is only a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week or watch on catch up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook or our YouTube channel. You can chat to us, craft along and meet new friends in our online crafting community.
you entertain us, you give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
You all had time with each other! You're not through to boot camp. Get off!
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. So, stop what you're doing and enjoy the fun here on Crafters TV.
Make 'em craft, make 'em craft. Don't you know everyone wants to craft? Sara said, Ben, you'll love making cards. It really isn't that hard. Use your scoreboard and dice and make boxes and cards any size. Oh, you could make a shaker card with sequins or beads, or make a triple easel card with real expertise. Here at Crafters TV, we make crafting a breeze. Make 'em craft, make 'em craft, make 'em craft. Make 'em craft, make 'em craft. Don't you know all the world wants to craft? Jan said do some coloring, Ben, but use a spectrum noir pens, blend and color in style. With aqua pens or dry blends you will smile. Maybe try out some die cutting, maybe try to emboss. Pick up tips from Crafters TV, you won't be at a loss. Use the Gemini or Junior and you'll craft like a boss. Make 'em craft, make 'em craft, make 'em craft. Make 'em craft, make 'em craft. Don't you know everyone wants to craft? Oh, you could make a shaker card with sequins or beads, or make a triple easel card with real expertise. Here at Crafters TV, we make crafting a breeze. Make 'em craft. 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 Make 'em craft.
Welcome back, everybody. Johnny just spotted our Michelle in that video. I literally just grabbed anyone I could to get into it. It's a right old rabble at the end there. Too much choices, Donna. You're making it so difficult for us to make a decision, as it's all amazing. And Jitty Witten says, the craft store that keeps on giving. I've used the code. I've got the extra discount. Thank you. I'm saving so much during this birthday event. Just as a by the by, obviously we've only just found out about the code. So if you have shopped for anything to date already, and you're thinking, oh, I didn't know about the code, that's not fair, then do make sure you contact our customer services, and we'll be able to sort that out for you. Sara's going to go up after the show. Yeah.
I'll pop up and have a word with them, customer services, and if you just drop us an email with your order details on, what I'll do is I'll get them to work out how much it would have taken off your 17%, and I'll get them to raise it as a voucher or something for you and send you the details.
Nice.
So, but it was only one use per customer, that. So actually, if you're ordering anything else today, you might as well get it on your next order instead.
Yeah, absolutely right. And of course, the code is now in the comments for you. I've just seen, and it's a spend over 70, all right, and you get that extra 17% off, and it's only live for today as well. You can see all the full details and the T's and C's on the post, which is on our socials right now. Let us go back to the brand new launch, not officially launching until 2 o'clock this afternoon, but many of you know the score now. You tune into Wake Up Call, you pick up the early deals, particularly on a launch day. You grab the launch before anybody else, and then you can sit back, you can watch all the melee happen during launch day when everyone scrabbles to try and get what is ever left of the stock, but you can also sit back and relax and watch all of the demos. It's the brand new 3D panel embossing folder showstopper deal. 20 embossing folders. You're going to get your ink pads and so much more in there too. And of course, don't forget, look at the prices here. Well, if you're not platinum, you can of course use your code. If you are platinum, here in the UK, you need to add another £6 worth of product into your basket, and you're going to get that extra 17% off. So that might be some of our lucky dips, the 2 and 3, which are still live. And also, do shop the day today. We've got a craft vault section for you as well, with loads of great £10, $10 deals, which over the course of the next hour we'll try and get a little bit of a look at. But brand new, if you have just joined us, welcome. We're going to take you through this brand new 3D embossing folder showstopper set, which Sara brilliantly has described as, and it's kind of sat in my mind now as an embossing folder library, Sara, isn't it?
Yes. Can I just say, I absolutely love these. What you'll find is you start using them and you just need to get all 20 of them out in a little folder, and then whatever your background is, you'll have the right one to go with. And embossing folders, there's so many techniques you can do. So I'm going to start here. I wanted to show you how they emboss beautifully onto craft card as well as, like, you don't have to use them onto white card. So I'm going to use this one here. This is from the set. This is the set here, which is called Bloom and Grow, right? Which has got your lovely sunflowers, but then also your other, I don't even know, are they like carnations? They look a little bit carnation-y, don't they?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Right, well, what I like to do, have a little feel for which is the raised set. Notice what I'm doing, I've made my cardstock a little bit bigger than what the embossing folder is. Okay. So that when you go through the embossing folder, it's going to give you that lovely detail on there, right? But then once I've done it, nice, you see, then what you can do is you can take your folder and you can just trim it down a little bit to whatever size you want this to be. So I'm going to trim it down to the size of the actual base folder. And then you can start and do all of your inking techniques, right? Now, all I've done with this one, to start with, use a little bit of Fryer Brown, and I've actually done one here where, can you see, I've just inked around the edge.
Nice.
So just gone around the edge with my tool, adding a little bit of depth with the Fryer Brown. What I wanted to show you though, Ben, is I'm going to use my tri-blends here.
Okay.
So this is, if we're mixing and matching the showstopper deal that was on yesterday.
The birthday box, yeah.
So watch what you can do. You can take your tri-blends. Now, your brush tri-blends are brilliant for getting in all of that detail around here, right? So I can come down with my brush, but then if I want to, you can see it's quite wet, but as it dries, it gets a little bit lighter. You can add in little bits of the extra dark going into the medium, and then the medium coming up to the light. So we're even still doing our blending, and that's because it's the brush nib really. We're still doing the blending here, even though it's not onto speciality like Nina cardstock or anything. Yeah. We're still able to blend on the base here. So you're going to colour all of these raised bits in, and a lot of people don't realise about using all of your pens and whatnot with your embossing folders. People just think you just have to ink. But look how easy it is, just colouring straight onto here. Now I'm hearing, Ben, now they've all got that code. Now everyone's coming in, checking out their embossing folders now.
Bubble and Squeaks this message saying, you are very, very naughty, Ben and Sarah. You've just made Minty Cat, buy the birthday box at 66.40, not 80, the showstopper. She loves a voucher code. I'd already bought the panel showstopper today, spent 120 plus in 2 orders, but lots of people have latched onto that deal now as well. Yes, if you haven't seen it yet, B-Day 1770 is the code. B-Day, B-D-A-Y. Of course, you knew that already. You can see all the details on the Facebook page. That's where I first saw the post. Deb Hill says, I've just got the showstopper. Daughter was buying me the brushes for Christmas, so this is a bonus prezi for me. So the birthday box is flying. The 3D panel embossing folder showstopper is flying. So many showstoppers. Christine saying that new code is very helpful. Very grateful to you, Sarah. Wilma says, with the discount code, it's like I'm getting something for free.
Yes, it's exactly how I would look at it.
Yes.
Now, I feel like it's almost a little bit difficult. I think, do you know, I might have to show you up close here on the close-up camera, right? Yeah, can you see, as we get in nice and close on that, I've got my guillotine in the way and everything. Can you see I just tipped it a little bit? There you go. So you just, now you can see the 3D.
Yeah, you can.
Doesn't it look immense when we've just used that tri-blend on, right? So can you see, as it starts to like evaporate, I'm going to do that on the other one just to show you again, right? Yeah. So I took the lightest shade and we did the lightest shade all over the background, right? It's a lovely technique to do this one, super simple. Then come in with your darkest shade, and you're just going to put your darkest shade just down the ends, and you can do it with any colour. Yeah. I happen to be using the corals here, guys, right? So I'm just tipping each of the ends of my... Did we decide that they were carnations, or have I just...
That's what we went with.
That's what we went with.
Yeah, I think they do look carnation-y.
They do look quite carnation.
Yeah.
And then I'm blending from the dark into the medium. Oh, I'm loving it already, Ben, even though I'm going to show it to the camera again, because it's when you see it close up and you start and see it starting to evaporate.
Lots of people loving to see your demos, by the way, because, you know, in recent times, you know, obviously we've been in on the big shows, haven't we, the sales shows, you don't get a lot of time to craft, so it's nice.
So it's nice to do a lot of the demos.
Yeah, it is.
Do you know, it's nice to get the opportunity to do it.
Yeah, we're loving it.
I'm going to go in, it's exactly the same if I'm going in with the greens, for example. Starting with the darkest, the lightest, bringing in a little bit of the dark, cutting to the medium, and then to the light. Now, I have to say, this is only this easy with the tri-blend brush, right? So as long as it's the brush pen, the tri-blend brush you're using, it's going to work beautifully well. Now, let me just show you that again to that close-up. Now you can start and see it's all of that 3D embossing, but with the colour on.
Yeah.
Now, what I've done in the one that I've finished is I've actually just taken a little bit of the opaque white.
Oh, that's immense.
And gone on the tips with the opaque white as well. Isn't that fabulous?
That is immense.
See that blend?
Yeah.
So that's using your tri-blends with it. Another technique I wanted to show you, right, is if you want to do the letterpress technique.
Oh, nice.
So let me get the other embossing folder in this collection. So this one is the sunflowers, right? Now, have a little feel. You'll see one area where it's in the background, one area where it's raised up, right? You want the area where it's going to go into the background, so the area where it's debossed.
Right.
And I'm going to take a little bit of sandstorm here and just rub my sandstorm all over the background of the embossing folder.
Okay.
Right? Now, when I pop my cardstock in, Ben, what you'll see is this will come out here. You can see where that sandstorm is going to go into the back of the embossing folder, can't you? And again, a little bit, I've got so much stuff on my craft desk here. I'm being absolutely ridiculous at the moment.
It's a right old mess.
And our Charlotte's probably going to go mad with this because I've got my guillotine in the way as well, right? So
keep her on her toes, Sarah.
Exactly, right? Now remember, I just use that guillotine. It's always better to start with a larger sheet of card and then start and trim it down, because once you trim it, look, we've only got the design, the colour in the background here, right? So nice and easy here. Got all that colour in the background, and then we can start and add a little bit more shading on, right? So let's just see what we're going to do with this one. Should we maybe do a little bit of the, should we do some tri-blend colouring again?
Oh, nice.
Yeah?
Why not?
Right, let's have a little look. Here's the one I've got ready. So I'm going to come in, we're going to do exactly the same again. So we're going to take the lovely, nice, lightest colour, and I'm just going to add. Now, I won't have time to do all of this, Ben, because I will literally be here all day, and this is supposed to be wake-up call. It's supposed to just be the preview, but I can do enough to show you the deal, right? So, and then so I'm going with the golden yellow here. So I'm just taking the nice shading from the inside here, right? So we've got that nice shading of the lightest one. And then you can come with the medium one. This is when you all want these brush pens, you see. You're going to come with the medium one into the light piece. And then you're going to come with your very, very lightest one, but we're going to drag it in from the top end so that you've got that lovely shade and ombre going on all the way around your sunflower, right? So you can do that all the way around with the whole sunflower. Now I've shown you the kind of technique and how to do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it together in a nice quick card so that you can see how effective it looks, but don't, there's no way I'm going to have time to do all that colour.
No.
So I've got the one I pre-coloured now. Interestingly, I hadn't planned to do this with tri-blends. I'd just done this with a little bit of honey pot.
Yeah.
However, I personally much prefer the colouring with the tri-blends, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a little bit of matting and layering, Ben, and we can get the whole card kind of put together and finished so that you can see some more ideas using the embossing folders.
Whilst you're doing that, can I just say, as many people are commenting about how amazing these embossing folders are, as many people are commenting on how they are now shopping again. Like people who had kind of gone, that's probably it now, I've done my shopping. You're shopping again because you've heard about the code. You can't miss out this deal as well. Shaddai says, I'm still shopping. My basket is now at $220.
Oh, that's a good one that you want your 17% off then.
I know. I'm trying to work out what the 70% is there. Lots. I'll just go with lots. I've just saved over £50, says Claire, using the code. And I've got some of the 3 for 2 deals. What a bargain. Thank you, guys. Sarah C says, An extra $37 off, is that what it... wow, I mean, crazy, really. You know, we're not just talking 3 or 4 quid off, $37. Sarah C says, your customer service team is amazing. Please, please, please thank them so much.
Yeah, they're going to be absolutely cursing me for now having to do hundreds of refunds for this morning, aren't they?
Oh, dear.
You've got to understand, guys, they won't do it automatically. You've got to reach out for them and ask them, and just know that...
So vintage, says Heather. Wow, this is amazing, says Miriam. The opaque white, fantastic. Beautiful, Sarah, says Rita. Marilyn says, I love seeing Sarah colour. I always learn something. And Sybil Jane says, these are gorgeous. Do you know what? Sarah, there is so much appreciation for the deals today, for the code today, and actually lots of appreciation for you in general. The fact that you're getting a bit of time to do a bit of crafting with us and not, you know, running in here like Speedy Gonzales and, you know, firing out all the deals. So we are loving it today.
Well, do you know what? I can't take any credit for the code, guys. That was not me.
No.
That was the team who've been on it today, and that, like I said, I was aware of it, I'd just completely forgotten all about it.
Yeah.
But that is what I knew that was coming through. Where have I put my foam pads? Oh my word, Ben, I've got so much stuff out here, it's unreal. I'll just find some small foam pads. We'll still make it work. Yes, I can't take credit for the deal. That is the team can take credit for that one. I'm just so pleased somebody alerted us to it so that we could tell everybody watching Crafters TV.
Yeah.
Will you make sure you mention it to Debbie as well, so Debbie knows for her show?
Oh, yes.
Yes, because I don't want anybody who's, you know, just tunes in for that one and doesn't realise about it.
Okay.
I just think it's a shame for you to miss out on it if that's quite a big saving today.
Absolutely, I'll keep mentioning it through the day.
But can I just say, I absolutely love that colouring with the tri-blend on the craft card is probably one of my favourite things I've done all day. In fact, I'm going to continue on and do a little bit more of that colouring just while we're using this one here. I mean, how easy was it if you're just putting those the little lighter shade down here and then you're blending in. Now, remember, it's only this easy, guys, because it's the tri-blend brush pens. And what I will do is I'll try and get those tri-blend brush ones back up on the screen for you, because essentially, if you were wanting the tri-blend brush pens, it's £79
yes.
or $120 just for the tri-blend brush, right? One of our birthday showstopper deals is that you can get the tri-blend brush markers along with the birthday box, with some Nina cardstock, with one of our ink pads, with the rocker blocks as well, on an absolutely incredible deal, £64 or $88. Now, if you're going for the new embossing folders today and you wanted to get the tri-blends in there, bear in mind you can use that 17% extra saving when you spend £70, because we've all given you that code now, guys. Literally, it is probably... But by the time you stack up those savings on top of each other, and you're going to be getting your free gifts then as well, that will probably be the best deal you'll be buying in all of birthday week in terms of biggest savings, Ben.
I know, my head hurts when I think about all of the discounts that you get, and then on top of that code, then on top of the free gifts, and then on top of the double points, and then on top of the extra bonus points that we're giving you.
Only do it in birthday, Ben.
Obviously, right. Only do it in birthday. And thank you as well for everyone who's doing my job for me and sharing that code. Obviously, we've highlighted it now for you. A lot of you now just posting it in your social posts as well and telling everybody else about that code. You can only use it today, don't forget. And of course, you've got to make that spend of over 70 or 70, but you can see on the deals that we've got today, it's going to be very easy to put those baskets together. If you've been waiting to make that big spend, you have lucked out today. Make the big spend today. Save that extra 17%. Don't miss it. Nutty Cluster, I love your name. It says, I've just used the code. I was only going to buy a few embossing folders, but I've now bought the showstopper because of the discount code.
It's silly not to, isn't it?
It is silly not to.
It would be silly to miss that deal, I can tell you that now. Especially with us.
Yeah, and loads of love coming in for this demo. It's a shame we're not doing a vote, isn't it, really? That's a bit awkward. The car... Johnny's just gone, oh, just put it in for her, put it in.
Put it on the shelf.
Such a lovely card, Sarah. I love it, says Susan. Laurie says the card looks amazing. Love the card, Sarah. Diane says very pretty. Do you want to do a vote today, guys? Because we can if you want. I'm quite happy to. I'm here on Sunday. You decide. But obviously, if we put Sarah's card up, Debbie's going to want to do it as well. So, I mean, that might be awkward then, isn't it? If then Debbie does.
That would be a little bit awkward, wouldn't it?
But let us know if you want to do a vote. We haven't done one for a week or so. Terry Anderson says all these showstoppers are so fabulous. Lovely card.
I am loving the show. you're right, Ben. I am absolutely loving the showstopper deals because the thing is, right, if you were buying that birthday box, right, if you were treating yourself to that birthday box today, I'll get the details up for the birthday box again, right, and you see you're a platinum, oh, it's on the bottom of the screen, right,
yeah.
with the showstopper deals on the bottom, right, but if you were going to treat yourself to the birthday box, which was going to be $39.99 or $49.99 if you are a platinum member, okay? But you're thinking, I've always wanted the tri-blend brush pen. You just needed that little bit of a tip over the edge on why to get them. You would probably never have got them anyway, but that showstopper deal, well, look at that, $49 or $59.95 for the box, right? Showstopper deal is including, and I know you're probably not going to believe it if you're not watching it, but you are literally getting the full box of 24 pens of the tri-blend brush, which is £79 or $119 for the box of pens on its own. You get that. You get the ink pad, you also get the Nina cardstock, and you get the rocker blocks. If it was that was £100 or $130,
yeah,
that would be a good deal. But remember, it's that with the birthday celebration box. I'm not being funny, guys, but even if you bought yourself a birthday celebration box yesterday, it's worth getting this deal just to get all the tri-blend pens and have an extra version of that birthday box. Now, if you are platinum in the UK, you are going to get another £13 off if you use that code 17BJ1770. So if you miss us explaining, guys, basically there's a promotion going on our Facebook page today. So Facebook followers, we're getting, it's today only, you get 17% off if you spend $70. So we wanted to share it with everybody here on Crafters TV because if your chances are, if you're going either for the new showstopper with the embossing folders or you're going for the yesterday's showstopper that's got the birthday box, why would you, if you're buying either of those today, why would, if you're already spending over the £70 or $70, you might as well have the extra 17%, because I know fine well that you won't save that money. You'll probably go and treat yourself to a couple of extra bits while you're on the website. That's what I would do.
I've just shared it to my page as well, so we are. Yeah, oh, yes, Johnny, I have. I'm sharing it.
You guys, it wasn't a secret code, then, Ben, isn't it?
Well, it is. I mean, really. I mean, we've busted the secret. If it was a secret, so I thought, you know, I may as well share it on my page as well. Share the love with that code. That might be the code that you decide. You know what? I am going to get the showstopper. I am going to add a few more items into my basket to get the very best deals. If you do need, by the way, a machine in your life, can I just bring you my absolute fave? Hello, fave. Me little Gemini MIDI. I love this machine. It's the one that I use. You guys know that. It's the simplicity without the electricity. Genuinely, this has been one of the most popular machine deals over the course of the event. There are only 20 chances left for you to get this deal. I'm not even joking you. And the reason behind this is, A, it is a brilliant manual machine, and as we said, simplicity with electricity. You're also going to get a machine which is going to do that perfect die cut for you, that precision cut, that amazing die cut or emboss each and every time. It's totally portable. You've got your suckers on the bottom there as well, so wherever you place this, it's going to stay put. Left-handed, right-handed, no problemo. It's such a brilliant machine. Great starter machine for you as well. You know, if you are getting into crafting, or if you just want like a quicker machine, you don't always need to use your electronic. These machines are fantastic. You get your folder with this. Your folder goes through, you do your die cutting, no worries about plate combinations. Embossing folders, 2D, you use your purple shim. 3D embossing folders, you fly straight through. It's so easy to use, so super portable. We've got 18 of these left now. £55.99 platinum, $87.99. Again, stock up your order. If you're in the US already, even if you're platinum, you're there. Use the code BDAY1770 and get this for an absolute snip. You've got another 17% off that 88 price tag. So you're going to get it for $73.03. With the £100, $100 worth of bonus products to go with it. This is why we've got only 17 now of these remaining. So if you've been umming and ahhing, if you've been waiting, I love the penny sliders, they are just the best. If you have been waiting, then now is the time to jump in. Look at all the freebies you're getting, inverted stitch nesting dies in there, pop out scene cards. We really are making you craft, says Kimberly, with this discount code. I know. Didn't even know about it. Some of our sentiment dies in there you're going to get. The reveal stamp and die sets. That's the reveal, the gift. I mean, the freebies in here are ridiculous. One of our beautiful heartfelt greetings from the Sharon Callis collection also in there. Worth £100, $100. This will disappear. We have now only got 16 left of the MIDI deals. This will not be here at the end of the day. It was a great deal in the first place, but made even better now for the fact that you're going to get that code on top as well. Now, maybe you are somebody who is hovering on the next point of getting that next free gift. Maybe you're needing to move up to that 50. Maybe you're needing to move up to that 100 to get that next free gift. Maybe you're somebody who's hovering on a bit of just getting close to some free shipping. Let me point you in the way of some Craft Vault deals that we've got coming up for you a little bit later on. I'm sorry, what? This?
1 day only, 1 day only.
I've got to be honest with you, I'd lined up other gifts over here, which were the £10-pounders. Right, so for what? 1 day only.
Nice.
1 day only.
You sound just like me, Ben.
Right, aye, man. All right, Tony. The most popular of our stories. Yesterday, do you guys remember yesterday? Glenys, if you're watching, let me know. Glenys had 60 of these. These are the only storage folders that she ever buys because she absolutely loves them. Here we go. Here's a craft room. Here's a craft room.
Oh, wow, Glenys. I tell you what.
Buy more.
Craft room envy.
It's amazing, isn't it?
I have never seen a collection of dies this well. All right, Glenys, you are a woman after my own heart.
And Glenys, you're in folder heaven today here, aren't you? You were saying only yesterday that you were going to buy more. If Glenys isn't up, can somebody please tell her when she joins the socials later on what's going on with our large storage folder? £8 or $8 if you're shopping in the US. Literally, this has got to be a deal that you pop into your basket, particularly if you're called Glenys. You're going to get your folder with the pockets inside here, that ring binder detailing in, and of course don't forget to stock up on your accessories, those magnetic folders as well, the magnetic panels I should say, you can pick up on the website for you as well. But you get the folder, £8 at $8, ridiculous, someone tell Glenys. Now, the rocker blocks, I cannot believe this, these were out of stock just before birthday. I remember getting...
You just had them manufactured?
Yeah.
I had to personally ring the factory to say that it was not acceptable. We were not going to be having rocker blocks for birthday week. Right,
so here's the thing, we get the rocker blocks back in stock, and then we do, right, so hang on a minute, let me get this right. Huh? So, oh right, okay, I'm glad that you explained that. I can't, honestly, so you get both of those, the 4-pack and the 2-pack for £8 or $8?
Can I just say, every single person watching categorically must add at least one of these into their basket. Right? If you do any stamping at all, rocker blocks will revolutionise your life, and you should just have them everywhere. Should be like teaspoons in your house, Ben. You just in every craft for everything. And I like to have 3 or 4 of each size one, so that I don't have to switch my stamps about. If I'm doing a project, I've got 3 or 4 of each size rocker block ready to go. You can never have enough rocker blocks. Never. At £10 for both sets, it's an absolute giveaway deal. Only on today's show are we doing these. They're for our launch party tonight, but I'm previewing them on Wake Up Call. They are literally the best deals.
£8, $8, and you're still going to get your double points. Now, nesting frames. Again, well, do you know what? I'm not even going to pretend that I don't know what this deal is going to be here, because I was thinking to myself, well, it'll be one for £8, $8. But let me guess, you're going to get both.
You are. It's a tenner.
£10, some of your advanced nesting dice here. You've got your Milan, and you've also got your Bronte in here. These are absolutely stunning.
Today only. I'm going to keep hammering this, guys.
Today only.
Literally, today only. We cannot. So these deals shouldn't even be happening. They are 24-hour only deal, never to be spoken about again.
Oh, so, okay, we will talk about it now, but then tomorrow, it's as if these never existed. There's your Bronte. You've also got that beautiful Milan in there too. £8, $8, today only, with double points, man. Now, There are... oh dear. There are, dear 5, Ben's been in the birthday house. Now, the Crafters TV Houseman. There are more Craft Vault deals for you on the Shop the Show, Shop the Day page. I think we totaled 11, so do go and find the other ones there for you. And if they're anywhere near as good as those, they are going to blow your mind.
Don't tell them to go and look on the website, Ben.
No.
Tell them to come watch our show later.
Yeah,
because me and Ben have got a really special show.
Yeah.
6 o'clock UTA time, that's 1 p.m. UK East Coast time, 10 a.m. West Coast time. That is launch party. It has been weeks and weeks since I've got to do a launch party show. We've got the biggest launches that just gone. We've got amazing out of this world deals, explore all the stuff you normally expect on a launch party. It is literally a show of epic proportions. However, those £10, $10 deals that are on there, based on Ben's introduction of them there then, I'm not sure they'll all be available on the launch party. So yes, they are all available and live on the website now, but things like those rocker blocks and that folder, I'm telling you, a chance to be completely gone by the time we get to launch party. And to be respectful of the people who just tune in for launch party, we will not be repeating any deals that have sold out. We'll have them disabled and deleted off the web so that they never know that they missed out on them. So if you're watching now, well done you, go and get shopped them. If you're watching tonight, please do not go on and saying, oh, I got 2 sets of rocker blacks for a tenner. Can't believe how lucky I was. If then other people can't get it. Oh, I've got 2 of them nesting frames and I only paid a tenner. Don't tell anybody else, because if the deals have sold out, the deals have sold out. In fact, to be honest, I've just heard how many people have added those. I can't believe you only showed 3 of them. All 3 of them deals have just been added into a lot of baskets right now. It is pretty busy for just them 3. Go and have a look at the other ones, guys. They're just as awesome.
They are ridiculous. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it, man. The folder, the rocker blocks. Are you joking? Woohoo, says Nutty Cluster. I've just gone to gold status after today's order. Thank you for the B-Day 1770 discount code. Alexia's just gone, wow, wow, wow. Miriam says, I can't imagine what cartload is going to be like on Thursday, but let's not discuss that now, eh? Let's not talk about that now. And Gilmore says, Ben has been working non-stop. He will be taking a long holiday. You joke. He will be singing, take a break after this birthday event. I will. I'm back on Sunday for the final big show. I feel like I need the 4 days off. But before that, let's talk more about some fantastic deals, and the biggest deal of last week, which is still proving hot to trot, your advent calendar, Sarah.
I know, I love that we're into a new week and we've got all of this week's deals kind of launching over these few days. However, we are literally on to the last trench of quantity of our advent calendar, okay? I did not in a million years expect us to launch it and potentially sell it out within the first couple of weeks. We brought thousands and thousands of these, and so many of you have bought it. It's just absolutely crazy, okay? But when I show you what's in it, if you have not already ordered an advent calendar, let's just say, right, if you are a Crafters Companion customer and you have not checked out one of these advent calendars already, trust me, you are missing out, right? This is the one time of year that we give this amazing gift to you, okay? Now, if you open the calendar up, the idea is you've got 24 beautiful big boxes, and behind each one is a collection of products. Now, a lot of people like to see it as a surprise, so I'm not going to open all of them. What I will do is just show you, for example, in number 1, okay, behind number 1, it's actually a set of 6 stamps and then 6 matching dies that go with it, right? I'm not going to show you them in too much detail. However, 6 stamps, 6 dies, that's a whole project you can make behind the one box. And I know that because our Craig has already made a project.
Yes.
He's prepared it, ready to do with everybody on the 1st of December. So 1st of December, thousands of people all over the world get together live on Facebook, open their advent calendar. I'll be honest, most of you have opened it on the morning. So, because Craig does it on the evening, our time here in the UK. So a lot of you can't wait, but you open your advent calendar, but we get together and all make the project at the same time. Craig is doing that every single day right through December with all of the collections that are in here. Now, most of these things have behind them either a stamp and die set. So, like, look, number 1, 6 stamps, 6 dies. There's 6 of the boxes have stamp stamp and die sets, or you've got embossing folders, or you've got stencil collections. We've got some that have got bigger die sets, some that have got more stamps in there, and one actually on the back that has a full 12, a full 6x6. So can you just see? I don't want you to see what the designs are, but I want you to see that it is a full-size pad. It's not like a miniature. We're just going to give you 12 pages as a sampler. It's a full-size pad. The value of everything in here is off the chart. However, it's almost irrelevant because you can't buy the stuff that's in here anywhere else. And you're all going to be opening them every day together. Now, here's the thing, right? It's $49.95, $59.95. It's the biggest advent calendar we've ever done. We pushed the boat right out. It's got almost twice as much stuff as what we've done in previous years, and we've managed to keep the pricing under £50 or $60, right? Now, if you buy yourself an advent calendar during birthday week, you'll get your double points, and there's 100 bonus points as well. However, a lot of you have bought multiples of them because it's like me. Every year when I buy an advent calendar, I buy the same one for me, my mum and my sister, right? We all three of us open it together. So if you are buying multiples, you buy more than one, so 2 or more, and you're going to get an extra 20% off. All of this stuff, guys, if you are shopping today, remember we give you that code. So the code was released on Facebook this morning, which is BDAY, so birthday, BDAY, 1770, gives you 17% off when you spend £70 or $70. So as long as it wouldn't work if you were just buying my advent calendar, but if you're buying anything else on the show, some of them amazing £10, $10 deals, there's another 17% off when you spend 70. I mean, it's pretty awesome, Ben, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's awesome. It is awesome. Just by the way, I got slightly sidetracked because I've had a message from Shadiah. You know the folders that were doing for £8, $8 platinum? She's just checked out 16 folders.
Yep. So I'm not surprised. There will be a lot of people watching today. We'll get the details on the screen for you of the stamp and die folder. In fact, do you know what I'm going to do, Ben, right? I'm going to make an executive decision here.
Oh, there we go.
I'm going to say, please go to the website right now, because if you want stamp and die folders, if there are people checking out 16 of these in a day, they're not going to make it to the end of the show, let alone through to launch party. You can then see the other £10, $10 deals that we've got, add the ones that you want into your basket, get your advent calendar added in. I don't know if you've gone for your new embossing folders today, or if you've upgraded that to the showstopper. If you've gone for the birthday box, you've upgraded that to the showstopper. Maybe you missed out on our Sunday showstopper, and we've got the back in stock of the new cardstocks. That's available on the show. If you go to shop the day, so go to the homepage of the website, right? Then what you'll see is you can see here delicate lace edgeables, birthday celebrations there or whatever. You can actually go and just shop the whole show. So where it says wake up call, and you can watch us shop the show, there's everything. So there's the embossing folders, and then there's the showstopper deal. There's the birthday box, there's the showstopper deal.
Nice.
Right? We've got a great deal on some extra tri-blends. We've then got my Say It With Flowers on there that's coming up later. There's the advent calendar on here, there's stamp cleaning. If you click shop the day though, which is the important one, that's everything that we've got on today. So there's all the individual embossing folders. You want to get down below them. There's the special deals that we had on the ink pads. Get down below them. Keep going down, keep going down. You might actually have to click on to the next page. Oh, she's got all of them loaded up here. Oh, no, page 2, right? You want to get, there's the advent calendar, by the way.
Yeah.
If you order more than one, you're going to get them on the 20% discount, okay? Go down, find your £10, and there's your £10, $10 deals, right?
Yeah.
Go and have a look at all of those £10, $10 deals. Get the ones that you want in your basket, right? Go and do that now, because you cannot afford to wait till the end of this show. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you a break now, so you can go and do that now, so that if you are wanting some of them £10, $10 deals, the second page of Shop the Day, just going to warn you now, they will go. We will see you on the other side of this with the rest of the preview for Wake Up Call today, but I don't want you to miss them £10 deal, guys. Right, go get them now. Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook. where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
I have to tell you, every single person works tirelessly behind the scenes, and I can't just give a shout out to one person, because for me it has to be John, Tracy and Jake.
Going to give a shout out to our backstage hero, and I'm actually going to say heroes. It has got to be our product coordination team. It's got to be.
Because without those 3 people, when we're on air, we wouldn't be able to function like we do. They make sure we have everything we need, right from the samples to the product to having a drink of water throughout the show. They really look after us.
You see us day in, day out, 7 days a week, live on TV. We're crafting away, we're hopefully inspiring you. Every single card, every single product, every single tool that we touch has come from product coordination. Those guys are the unsung hero. They're there making sure we have the products, we have the inks, we have the tools, we have everything that we need. We have the power to actually work our Gemini ranges. The smooth running of behind the scenes of Crafters TV is all down to our product coordination team.
Well, knock me down with a feather. Crafter's Companion is turning a sensational 17. And boy, do we have a celebration for you. We are bringing the razzle dazzle and putting on the glitz for a fabulous and flamboyant affair, and you're all invited.
From the 17th to the 30th of October, we'll be shining the spotlight on a glittering array of spectacular new launches, amazing offers, and so many show-stopping surprises.
Head on over to Crafters TV for a toe-tapping Tinseltown party with live fun and crafting goodies every single day.
Cocktail hour is already in full swing. So visit the Crafters Companion website to find out more, and of course, join the fun. Okay, so let me just give you a rundown of exactly what's happening, okay, right? Those £10
I'm glad you know.
deals have gone crazy. And I mean absolutely crazy, okay? Now that was just us previewing what's coming up in launch party. So basically the rest of this afternoon, Debbie's going to be with you doing the launch of those gorgeous new embossing folders that I've given you a little bit of a preview of if you were watching earlier on in Wake Up Call. She's going to be doing a full 2-hour launch day show. But if you want to put your order in now, bear in mind you can either get the embossing folders or you can upgrade to the showstopper deal. Ben will walk you through all of that in just a moment, okay? But though a lot of people are going for the new embossing folders today, or the birthday box if you missed it yesterday, and adding in quite a few of those £10 $10 deals. What I wanted to remind you about is on Sunday we had one of our busiest launches ever when it came to cardstock, okay? And this is because only once a year do we do a big cardstock collection launch. And what we've done is we've pushed the boat out this year and we've done it on double-sided printed pearl, okay? So it's 2 brand new card pads. We've got Beginnings of Spring and Timeless Winter. Now with each one, let me just show you exactly what you get in here, okay? Because you get a sheet of beautiful cardstock stickers. You get a gorgeous sheet of sentiments, and you get a sheet of die-cut tags and toppers, right? On top of 24 beautiful sheets of double-sided printed pearl. I'm just going to tell you now, it went absolutely, oh man, I'm going too fast. It went absolutely ballistic for these on Sunday. And ballistic doesn't even cover it, right? Ballistic it really was. Now, I've got the showstopper deal on the screen, but I'll see if I can pop on the bottom of the screen, or we might just flash it up briefly or something. If you want to just go for the card pads, right? What we've got is we've got this Beginnings of Spring, and then we do a matching pearl card pad that goes with it, right? Now it's £30 or $35 if you want to go for the bundle of 2, but we have it, and if you put the details, yeah, there's the spring one that we've got at the bottom there. Yeah. So £30 or $35 gets you the pearl card pad and the printed pearl card pad that goes with it, okay? A lot of you went for that. However, what most people do is you can either go for the spring version or the winter version, or what we did do is if you bundle the two together, you see you've got the cardstock stickers, you've got all of these as well, you've got the die cut tags, and then you've got the beautiful papers, right? There's the winter one at the bottom, but actually if you go for the four, it's the same price if you go for the 2 winter and the 2 spring. However, that one there, it's called the Buy the Show collection, gets you an extra 50 bonus points, right? So if you're buying them both together, might as well get the option with the 50 bonus points.
Yeah.
Now, what was on your screen, Ben, is actually a showstopper deal that we did on Sunday, was manically busy, so it's slightly a little bit different to the one that we had on Sunday. However, the deal, it's a fantastic deal, okay? So you get both of these, right? Then we get our Lilac Centura Pearl, and you also get the Lilac Gorgeous Glitter cardstock as well. That's coming included. You get the Pastels collection of Centura Pearl in the A4.
Always
it's basically
popular.
everything I was using with the Ultimate guys for the demonstrations, okay? Platinum price £79 pounds on this, $96. We've got both sets of acetate. So we've got your construction acetate, we've got your heat resistant acetate on here, and then you are not going to believe this. You are really not going to believe this. You actually get the 12 by 12 vellum pad. This alone is £30 or $35.
Yeah.
Just for this pad. So actually, if you are a platinum member, well, let's just think about it, right? £99. So it's 60. So basically, the extra that you would pay to add in this, you are getting this, you're getting the construction acetate, you're getting the regular acetate on there, you're getting the Centura Pearl, you're getting the glitter cardstock, you're getting the lilac cardstock to go with it. All of this, and again, platinum price $79.20 or $96. Now, I'm just going to put this out there. Even if you bought one of these on Sunday, right, and you got a great deal, happy with your deal, and you're thinking, I'm going to love that paper. You only get 2 sheets of each of that paper. You only get 2 sheets of each of the vellum, okay?
Good shout.
Anything you're buying today that's over £70 or $70, which we know this is, you can use the code. You can use BDAY1770. That is just a code that's been released today by our social team, basically for our Facebook people. We've had a couple of these run throughout the week, but this one is the deal that we've just ran. 24 hours only will get you an extra 17% off an order you put in today. So it's only today till midnight here, and I think it might only be midnight UK time, guys, because it was a Facebook UK. So get on doing this, okay? And you need to get checked out, but you'll get another 17% off. So if you're getting an extra showstopper bundle like this, or maybe you're going for the you're going for the lovely new embossing folders today, who wouldn't want an extra 17% off if we could get it?
Well, I mean, everyone is getting the extra 17% off. The code for 17% off when you spend 70, says Nefertiti, is going to break the website and will have the warehouse rocking.
I don't want to worry about the warehouse. They're doing amazing. As I checked in on them this morning, they are packing the orders from Thursday. So really, we're only that's 2 working days behind where we'd normally be. And given that we've probably had 5 times more orders in this week that we would have in a regular week, they are doing exceptionally well. So big shout out to the warehouse.
Yeah, warehouse.
Amazingly well to keep up with everything that's going on.
They're going even quicker than they were yesterday, because the message today that they're going even quicker. I think yesterday was sort of 5 days. Now they're packing. I mean, I don't know how quick they're going in there, but unbelievable. 2 to 3 days. So, and I know that that's the truth as well, because we've got so many people messaging and you getting emails saying stuff you ordered a few days ago is already on its way. I've now made double platinum during the birthday celebration, says Carol Willis, and so many of you ordering. My advent calendar arrived yesterday, says Trinkles. I was so surprised how big it was, and I took advantage of the discount code, says Annie Cagle, and I got the entire Academy of Colour with the discount code. Yes, I cannot wait to colour with Leanne. These paper pads are so gorgeous, says Lynn. Also super duper gorgeous, and we will be doing a full show on these on launch day coming up in just over an hour's time. The brand new 3D panel embossing folders. I mean, these literally are so beautiful, and again, I love Sara's take on this. You know that you've literally got a library full of beautiful brand new embossing folders here that, whilst these can work absolutely beautifully for you individually, the fact that we've paired these up, you can create beautiful scenes very, very easily indeed with these, whether or not, you know, you're using maybe some of those new shimmer pads that we've got, whether you're embossing these and using your pens, maybe those brand new tricolour pens, whether you're doing any sort of letter pressing techniques with these, potentially you're going to be adding some of your gilding wax to them as well. I think they are absolutely fabulous, and we've paired them up in, you know, beautiful pairs for you, but you might want to use these individually. You might want to create like sort of like triptych effects with these as well, but they are absolutely stunning, and a whole library, a whole range of beautiful detailed 3D panel embossing folders for you to be using right across the year as well, because we've got some beautiful florals in there, the blooming grace. Again, the decorative swirls here, great for creating those backgrounds. Great, again, you know what, if you wanted to kind of join these up and create bigger backgrounds for bigger cards, you've got the ability to do that. Really gorgeous vintage swirls here. Think about all the colours that you've got within your collection. And by the way, if you haven't got you know, loads of colours of ink pads, we've got a wonderful deal on water reactive ink pads to go with these as well. 15 colours that we think you're going to absolutely love working with these. I love particularly, as much as I love the florals and that, I love these textured embossing folders as well. I think the knits work absolutely beautifully. Again, if you're looking for embossing folders, maybe to make cards for those more masculine makes, look at this with the traditional textiles. You've almost got like that sort of basket weave effect going on there. Then we are back to the sort of more classic designs with that beautiful damask. Again, the two folders. Can you believe all of these that you're getting? The Garden Beauties, always going to be very popular when you look at your roses and your beautiful butterflies in there too. Then you've got the wonderful blooms. Were these the carnations?
No.
No.
But that would work really well like that.
Yeah.
The carnations is the one that I think they look a little bit more peony-like.
Peony, yeah. I'm terrible with my flowers.
I'm not brilliant with my flowers.
No, I'm not either. I just sort of know.
Poppies are on the left,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I think the ones on the right look a little bit more peony-esque.
Poppies and peonies will go with. I just pick up flowers. You know, when I go to the garden centre, I just go.
Tell us in the comments.
Yeah,
you put us right.
Yeah, we've got a lot of green-fingered people.
That would work lovely though. That technique I was teaching you with the 3D with the tri-blend pens and tipping around the edges. That would work beautifully well.
And finally, you've got your timeless tiles. This has got a bit of a sort of an Art Deco feel to me, particularly with those the fans that you've got on this side. But look, 20 beautiful embossing folders. The kind of main deal on this, if you like, is the fact that you're going to get the embossing folders, and then of course we're going to throw some ink pads in for you as well. But hang fire, because we have got a showstopper deal on this as well. So the 3 colours of your water reactive ink pads you're going to get. You've got your Misty Morning. You're also going to get your Frosty Jade. Oh, she's frosty. And you've got your Smoke Plume included in there too. So those 3 colours alongside, you're going to get your blending tool included as well. So if you just want to go there, you can. I know nobody is, but you know what? If you just want to buy a few of these, you can also do it. But who's going to do that when you can pick up the full bundle for £47.92 platinum, $63.60 and double points? However, the majority of people, as was happening yesterday, the day before, when we bring you the showstopper deals, people are going for this, particularly for the fact, again, people know that if they're getting over that £70 marker, $70 marker, they can save an extra 17% using that code BDAY1770. On top of everything I've shown you, you're also going to receive the replacement heads for your blending tool. So you're going to get 10 of those included. You're going to get a pot of our beautiful gilding wax as well in the Empire Gold. On top of that, we're going to throw in one of our tape pens. On top of that, you're also going to get our crafting mat, which is absolutely perfect. Again, heat resistant, great for doing all your techniques on, and once again, great for kind of traveling around with you when you're sort of packing up your bags to go crafting with friends and family or going away. And we're also going to give you a selection of our Centura Pearl as well, the trends in all of these beautiful colours. That's the way that most people are going once again. When you think about it, £80, $110, less your platinum, £64, $88. Use that code if you're here in the UK and your platinum. You just need to add another £6 worth of product into your basket to qualify for that code. Add in one of our folders off the Craft Vault. That's the way to do it, I would say. And then you're there. Use that discount. A quarter of the stock of this collection has already gone. Doesn't even officially launch for another hour and 15 minutes. And remember, yes, Johnny, if that doesn't make people buy, I don't know what will. If we sell out of the showstopper, I get to pop out of the cake on a live show.
Well, can I just qualify that, right?
What?
I'm going to tell you, based on a quarter of the stock already gone, we are going to sell out of the showstopper.
So I'm going to get to pop out the cake?
Well, we're going to have to allow Ben to pop out the cake.
Yes!
I said that, but I will tell you, okay, that showstopper deal, I'm not sure if it was the craft mat or the gilding wax that was limiting it.
Oh, okay.
So all that's going to happen is, guys, the thing is, we thought these showstopper deals were a brilliant idea when we added them in for birthday. However, we've totally underestimated how many of you are going for the showstopper deals. So I think it's there will be an item in there that is selling that bundle out. So if you want exactly what you are seeing, I wouldn't even wait till Debbie's show. Now I can tell you, I've spoken to Debbie. I know what she's doing this afternoon, right? These are just a couple of the cards that she's going to be doing. I showed you this one earlier on, right? So she's going to start off with some basic embossing folder techniques, because this is like an embossing library, but then she's going to be showing you how to build up your layers of colour like this and do full-on dimensional cards like this. Also, if you get it before the showstopper deal sells out, she's going to be showing you some brilliant stuff with some gilding wax and merging some of your water reactives. Now, another essential thing I'd tell you to look at on that show, if you don't already have, a selection of our water reactive ink pads. The bundle of water reactive ink pads that are on there are going to be really, really useful for you to have. So make sure you're tuning in to watch that show for all of the techniques. If there's something in particular that you want to see, please will you let us know in the comments now, because then we can go and feed, there's the ink pad collection, brilliant price. We can go and feed that back through to Debbie, and because she's getting ready for the show now. So I'm definitely going to be asked to showing people how you can use these to emboss onto metal, how you can use them to emboss onto different types of wood or leather and things like that. I'm going to ask her to do the tin foil technique, which is a brilliant one. I'll show you that. Working with the tri-blends with them as well, I think it'll look fantastic. So there's a load of technique-y bits. I know it's a very, very technique-driven show, which is going to be immense. I was thinking I was going to be up with these later in launch party. I can almost tell you categorically that showstopper deal will not be launching through to launch party. So if you do want to see them, do get them. But I mean, the techniques we've got are brilliant, but that showstopper deal is only a tiny little upgrade from the launch bundle, and it'll be brilliant. Now, talking about showstopper deals, I must move on. The one from yesterday has been bananas.
Oh, right? The birthday box.
70% of people upgraded from the box to the showstopper deal. So we'll put the box briefly on the screen, but I actually want to go straight. I want to show them the box, but really we're going for the showstopper.
We're going big.
In the box, if you open it up, I'm actually going to get our lovely Charlotte to show you everything that's on my big bundle here, right? Because it's one thing looking at it in here, right? But it doesn't look all that interesting when you look at it in here. It's when you see it opened out on my lovely big thing here, you can see just how much you get, okay? Now, I will flick through the papers and show you, because you can't see much of them here, but you do get a whole big selection of papers. So basically, you are going to be getting, I think it's 16 sheets of your printed papers. Yes, 8 designs, 2 of each, all double-sided. You've got 18 of the coloured cardstock. You've then got your stamps. Now, there are 24 acrylic stamps in there, 30 metal dies. You've got that beautiful balloon embossing folder, the matching stencil that goes with it, the happy birthday stencil, the background stencil. You've got 2 templates for making your bunting. You've got 12 of your cards and envelopes. And then even as you move right down to the bottom, it comes in this beautiful box. But you also get a huge big bag of sequins.
You do.
And you also get 10 of these gorgeous metal charms. Now, these are really expensive for us to add into these bundles, but I just think this is what's taking your craft to the next level, okay? Now, if you're going for just the box, $49.99, $59.99. However, the showstopper deal on this one, which literally, I mean, I think you told us how much of this stock had gone, Ben, didn't you?
Half the stock's gone.
Right, half the stock on the showstopper deal, right? And that was before our show. So it'll be well over that now, okay? You get the box, you get the tri-blend pens.
60% now.
60%. If you want the showstopper deal on this will also be gone probably by the time we get to our launch party show tonight. So if you know that you're wanting the birthday box showstopper, or you're wanting our embossing folders showstopper, the showstopper deals in particular, we're not in danger of selling out of the new launches. We've got loads of those. It's just the showstopper deals that we end up limited, because we add in extra things that we hadn't planned to, you see, that are just in our stock here. So you will get the tri-blend birthdays, right? The tri-blend birthdays, the tri-blends that will go with your birthday box. But you get the 72 pens in there, all of the colours, right? So you are going to get the full pack of 24 tri-blends. Can I just add, guys, on their own, regular price, £79, $119. That is pretty much the platinum price on the whole collection. Now, if it was just your tri-blends and the birthday box, I would probably say that's a pretty awesome deal. You would say that was a pretty awesome deal, Ben?
You would, of course you would, yeah.
But you also get the stamp to go, the ink pad to go with you, so that you're going to be able to use it brilliantly with your tri-blends. You also get our Nina Classic Crest 16-piece cardstock.
Nice.
And you are going to get a set of the Rocker Blocks. We've just brought the Rocker Blocks back into stock, guys.
Yes.
Even if you own Rocker Blocks, you can never have enough Rocker Blocks. They're like pokey tools or blending tools. You just need to have loads of them in your kit, right? You are getting all of these as a bonus when you're buying that birthday box. Now, this box alone is a limited edition. It's been specially produced just for our 17th birthday. It's like I haven't done a birthday collection Sarah signature in several years, and I thought it was about time. Oh my word, I've just...
2/3 gone now.
2/3 of the showstopper deal on this one, okay? Now, bear in mind, it's moved from half to 2/3 just during this show, okay? Yeah. This is going to be featured again later tonight. It's probably not going to be available as the showstopper deal, okay? What I was going to say was this birthday box, exclusively produced for birthday. The contents in there are completely, I was going to open and show you the papers, wasn't I? Completely exclusive to this collection. I will try and get this back on the launch party show tonight so that we can have a really good look at it. However, you can always go back. Bear in mind, it had its own 2-hour show yesterday. So if you missed the show yesterday and you want to go and watch all the techniques and the cards that our Debbie made, you are more than welcome to do that. But that showstopper deal for the next, well, it's like less than a third now of the quantity is remaining on the showstopper deal. If you know you want the box and you want the tri-blend pens, that deal is unmissable. And I'm going to explain it again. There is a code that went out on Facebook earlier today.
Yes.
It's supposed to just be like a secret Facebook code. However, I don't see that it's fair that there's a secret code goes out there that we don't tell about that we don't tell to our most loyal customers who are our Crafters TV viewers, who are the ones watching us every day. So we made an executive decision. We're going to tell you about it. So, well, to be honest, you were all telling each other in the comments, so we didn't have a lot of choice. But we would have told you anyway, guys.
Of course we would.
Basically, if you're spending over £70 or $70, you can get another 17% off by applying the code. So bear in mind, these showstopper deals are already discounted. Your platinum or your gold or your silver price on the web is already applied. That's all automatically happening. The code, you can enter the code and it's BDAY, so birthday, BDAY 1770. So BDAY, 17% off when you spend 70. BDAY 1770 gets you another 17% off when you're spending over £70 or $70. This is going to qualify, right? If you're going for the new embossing folder deal, if you're a platinum member, you might need to add a little bit extra into your basket. That's going to qualify. Why would you not spend the extra and get the little bit extra off? What we've had a lot of people doing is picking up one of our showstopper deals. We've got the one from Sunday on this show, which was the cardstock. We've got the one from yesterday, which was our amazing birthday box of the tri-blends. We've got the one from today, which is the embossing folders. All three of those showstopper deals are eligible. Basically, anything on the website's eligible. If it's still in stock, we've got the deal going there. All of those, but all we get to launch party. And what will happen is, we'll delete them off the website as though they never happened. So if you're watching Launch Party later, please don't go on and on about, oh, I'm so thrilled this afternoon I managed to order some of them zip-round die folders for £10 or $10, or I got extra Rocker Blocks, or I got some of them nesting dies for £10 or $10, because if they're not on the website later, it's because they've completely sold out. We are guaranteed to sell out of at least 3 or 4 of those £10, $10 bundles, which is incredible. So don't wait for the show. Go and have it. Go to 25th of October. Go to Shop the Day. They're on the second page, top of the second page. You can see there's a whole selection of deals. They're £10 if you're logged in the UK, $10 if you're logged in the US. Some really unmissable deals on there. Ben, you and I will have whatever's left at launch party later.
Yes, we certainly will. And I know so many of you have found that code. Brenda said, just put my order in. With the code, I've gone from 120 to just over £99 with a discount. Thank you for the good vibes. And Sandra Evans says, I promised my myself that I wouldn't buy anything else, but wow, an extra 17%, naturally, the goodies have fallen into my basket. Oh, and I needed the birthday showstopper as well. You may as well be shopping and using that discount code. Remember, is only there for you today. With all of that going on, you may well have forgotten that we're giving away prizes as well, and we have another prize to give away in this show. All you have to do to win one of our prizes is simply send us a comment, and we have had hundreds, if not thousands, of comments over the course of this show. This person is about to win a £25 voucher, $25 voucher, and a gift bag of the same value, and also they're going to go into the draw on Sunday, where one of our show winners is going to win a £250 craft bundle and a voucher for the same amount. So congratulations to Sandra Banfield. Well done, Sandra. You have won in this show, so you've won that goodie bag and the voucher, and you are cork number 25. You need to message us, Sandra. Prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Send us your details. We'll get those prizes sent out to you, and make sure you're watching on the big wrap-up show on Sunday, where our overall winner will be revealed. You, Sandra, are in the bucket. Right, I love doing that. We are almost there. Just to recap before we go, Sarah, can we recap on the free gifts today?
Yes, so you've got to remember, every day we are releasing a new free gift. So today, as long as you spend over £10 or $10, you are going to be getting this free gift here, which is just incredible. So it's that lovely 3-in-1. Basically, it's a detailed creator card. So you can either cut in the birthday cake, or it could be a wedding cake, or you might want to cut in the frame, or you might want to cut both of them and have this background here. That's your first gift. Your next gift, if you go for it, guys, is this one here. So this is your Beginnings of Spring embossing folder. Embossing folders on the brain, that bad. Your 6x6 beautiful paper pad, which also comes with a £10, $10 off voucher to spend in November. And, oh, my glamorous assistant does if you spend over 100, you're going to get 2 glitter markers as well. This is the only time of year, folks, that we do these sort of deals where you're getting free gifts every single day. This gift changes every day. The paper pad, the pens, it stays where you spend £50 or £100 or dollars. You don't upgrade one for the other, you literally get all 3 of them. It's been an incredible wake-up call.
Oh, it's been amazing. Should we do it all over again for launch party later on?
Yeah, well, you've got, before then, you've got the fish coming in.
Oh, I know, she's in.
So you've basically got an hour to turn around and get ready. She is doing a full-on masterclass technique book show with all of those beautiful embossing folders. And I guess I'll see you for whatever's left later in launch party.
Might not be much. Might be a few songs and dances later on to fill a couple of hours. Get whatever it is that you want. Use that voucher, and we'll see you for launch day in an hour's time. Bye for now.